Yo, you too. What's going on with you? Hey, how y'all day going? Coming in for a quick check-in. My day going decent, man. I ain't do nothing today. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I ain't did nothing. Um, I worked out, and that's about it. I ate some food. About to make me some French fries. Um, yeah, I went and dropped somebody off at their house, and just been as soon as I got home, try to find some ordering service to order something. Um, yeah, the person I dropped off kind of lived kind of far, so I wanted to get him something real quick. And then that's been it. Just been nothing else really. That was literally my whole day. Nothing else been going on. Um, I did want to touch on something that I brought up a couple days ago about about being a man. Right? It's funny because this something else came across my I say it comes across my radar, right? Like I don't be looking for these things. Things just like pop up on me, like they either pop up on my news feed or like on my Facebook feed, on Instagram, whatever. They just like come across my radar. You know what I'm saying? And so this one was weird because I'm following some people, and and they said something about black men, males only. Who taught you to be a man? And one of the guys answered. He said, "I was born." And so that kind of goes back to what I was saying a couple of days ago when I was talking about what if being a man isn't biological, right? Now I'm saying being a man. Now, being a male, sure, that's biological. Males have penises, females have vaginas, right? Biological, right? But what does it mean to actually be a man, right? What if being a man isn't something biological, but being a man is a trait or a skill that is learned, right? And in order to learn any skill, you need a teacher. So if you don't have someone teaching you to be a man, what you think you're doing is not being a man, right? For instance, you can claim to be an electrician and you can open up somebody's electrical box and start playing around with the wires, right? But if you keep playing around with wires and you keep playing at a job that you're not trained for, you're going to get burnt, right? It's going to shock the hell out of you when you realize, oh, I don't know what the hell I'm doing out here in this damn electrical box, right? Same thing with being a man, is what I was trying to say before, right? What if being a man is a skill that we learn as we grow? And in order to learn a proper skill, we must be trained in that profession or in that skill set. So for some of us, I'm gonna just put me out there. For me, particularly, I never had any training on how to be a man. I didn't have any male. I didn't have any men growing up in my house. Uh, yeah, never lived with a man. Right? Was never shown how a man treats a woman or anything. Just being a man, just wasn't shown that growing up. So I didn't have that training. So then I go out here and I tell people I'm 18, I'm a grown ass man. You can't tell me I'm a man this, I'm a man that. And then I'm out here playing like I'm a man and getting shocked by the outcome of what I'm getting back. Just like the electrical guy, right? He's out here playing like he's an electrician, never was trained to be an electrician, playing like he's an electrician, getting shocked at the outcome when he's trying to put wires together. Me, I'm claiming I'm a man, never had the training to become a man and learn how to be a man, but yet I'm out here getting shocked when I'm playing like a man and these females are giving me these wrong vibes or like bad things are happening to me, right? Like stuff is not being actually taken care of as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because while I'm playing as a man, I don't really have the skill set to know what a man does. Therefore, I'm out here just doing whatever the hell I think to do, right? Yeah, doing whatever I think to do and getting shocked by the outcome or getting burned by the outcome. Same thing. If someone doesn't know, they don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? How are you gonna learn or teach yourself if it's something that you just don't know? So you'll have to look it up for sure. But what if you don't know where or what to look up, right? What sort of advice? Who should I look for to find out? Just put myself out there. Like who should I look for to look at of what a man is? who should I ask how to behave as a man, right? Because there are some guys out here who grew up just like me who don't know what it is to be a man, yet say, I'm a grown man, follow what I say, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man, right? So then it's like the blind leading the blind, right? They were never skilled, they were never taught the skill set of becoming a man. So how can they teach you the skill set to become a man? They're just gonna teach you what they think that they know, or what they think is working for them, even though maybe their life isn't in order either. Maybe their relationships aren't in order either. Maybe they can't please their woman either. You feel me? So it's interesting. So anyway, I saw that today in the post that said, who taught you how to be a man? And the dude was like, I was born. I don't think that being born taught you how to be a man if you don't have that role model behind you. And I kind of touched on this a little bit last time. Like, does that mean that a woman could actually be more of a man than a male, right? Say the woman was taught. The woman maybe had a father who taught her, and showed her this is what it's like to be a man. This is how your mother should be treated. This is how a man should treat you. So she knows how to be a man better than these boys who were never taught by a father or taught by another man, right? But again, that one would have to be taught, right, by a good role model and stuff like that. Conversation with my friend, I asked, like, do you think a man could teach a young girl to be a woman? And she said no. And I said, well, do you think that a woman could teach a young boy to be a man? And she said yes. Because she said, what she said? Something about who's best to teach a young boy how to treat a woman than a woman, right? And that makes a lot of sense. Now, I'm not saying that the woman could teach him everything on how to be a man. Maybe she doesn't know everything on how to be a man. Maybe a man actually needs to teach them those certain things, but definitely on how to treat a woman. Most definitely, a woman can teach a little boy how to treat a woman and how a man is supposed to treat a woman. That's facts. I agree with that. I mean, you can also take that in reverse and say, can a man be more feminine than a woman? If a woman was never taught femininity, like, is femininity an innately biological thing? Or is that also a skill set that needs to be taught? See, I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't really have the faculties or the physicalities to actually touch on that subject. So that's why I try to stay to the man subject. But I just wonder if it's the same for women as it is for a man. Because I'm saying, me personally, I believe that yes, being a man is a skill set that we are taught. If we are not taught, if we lack a teacher, then we do not gain that skill set, and we need to look for it later on in life in other ways. I'm doing that now. I've told y'all before that my mother would emasculate me to make me feel less of a man. So no one ever taught me how to be a man. And when I wasn't living with my mother anymore, I was staying with a friend, and his mom was not locked in the room, but she rarely came out of the room, and the guy that was there was not a man, right? I think when people put their hands on females, that's not a man. You feel me? And so no one was there to actually show me how to be a man. Not that I can consider. Like, there were some male friends that my mother had, but they weren't around for every day to show me what it's like to be a man. How do you keep your anger under control? How do you treat a woman properly? Like, what are these things that you need to do? So I was never taught this skill set. I'm learning now. I guess by reading. I still don't even know how I'm learning now. Watching other what I would consider men. I don't have one or in particular to say that's what the man should be like. Major role model like that. I guess I'll have to do some more searching. But definitely something that I had to pick up on later in life because I didn't have that foundational teaching as a child. So if you're watching this video, if you have children, if you're a man and you have children, please, if you were raised without a father figure or whatever, teach that young boy how to be a man. Don't allow the streets to do it, because they're not going to teach him right. They're going to teach him like they taught me. And I did some foul stuff to women, and I'm not proud of. and I've done some foul stuff to other people that I'm not proud of, and that's not manly stuff. That's not how men operate and how they move. So, with that, I'm gonna leave it and just say, take care of your babies. Peace, love. I don't want to say stay safe on purpose. We'll touch together tomorrow. Stay tuned.